Okay, is this working? Of course, like just before starting the stream, like 5 minutes before, everything crashed and I had to reboot and stuff like that. So I'm just slowly recovering. Anyways, I hope you can hear me okay. If not, please let me know. This is I think it's the third time I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, but like the first and second time are more than a year ago. So I'm basically clueless again about what to do and how everything works and stuff like that. So let me know if there are any problems that you see or something like that. Okay, so the plan for today is maybe I should just share my screen already. So the plan for today is recently I started experimenting with a Help Scout integration that basically displays information about the user that Userlist has in Help Scout, and it has this long list. Well, in this case, not that long, but it has this list of user properties on the side, as well as the company properties. And while it's okay in this example with just a little bit of data, it's quite a big mess when we're using it, for example, on the Userlist account, where we're tracking like 20 or 30 properties. And while some of them are like useful, some others are not. So music is so loud. I can't turn down music a little bit. Should be better, I hope so. Okay. Anyways, what I was about to say is okay, let me know if it gets better with the music. Level is already way down, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this way is better. I need my music to work. So maybe you can hear me now. If not, let me know. So what I'm trying to do today is, as I said, like we have this long list of properties in the sidebar, and it gets a little bit, messy and hard to use, and not all of the information stored in there. We don't hear it all. Okay. I see. We'll be fixing audio issues the entire stream and not get to any code. What? So first you just hear music, now you don't, then you don't hear anything, and now you're just me. Well, just me is probably okay. We go with that, I guess. So long story short, I wanna introduce a way to mark properties as favorites, and so they only show up in here, and not all properties, but just a few properties. Anyways, let's not care about the music. Okay, cool. So the way this works internally is we store the schema for all events and all properties and all users. And basically whenever a user adds new data, we create a new property. So let's say we're using, for this particular user, we're adding a new property. So, well, let me first show all the properties in this account. So we have entities. It's basically the things you can track, like companies, users, relationships, events. So let's check our type. This is the user. And these are the user properties we have right now. And let's say we add a new property for this user. So now it updates the user. We should see the new user property when we reload it in here. So there it is. And we should also see it as a new schema entry in here. So what I want to do now is like add a way to mark some of the properties as favorites, so we can focus on them in here and like not show everything else, or at least don't show most of it. Yeah, I bumped the font size a little bit. Better? I hope so. Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to do first. And I mean, I have a long list of things I want to improve on the schema thing. But let's get started with this one, and let's hopefully get to the more trickier stuff later on. Now increasing the font size has messed up everything. Oh no, it's better, okay. So let's add first let's add a new column to the database. And of course it's super slow now that the live stream is running. And the backups are running. That's probably also a mistake. I love it when it doesn't update the index. Okay, it's like this. So new property shouldn't ever be null, and should probably default to false. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Okay, so just thinking, how do we want to do this? Just only show favorites or just prioritize favorites? I guess let's just prioritize favorites for now. So we add a default scope and we order by favorite. Let's try ascending first, and then by name, ascending. So where's the console? There it is. That's probably stupid to do it like that. Schema, user, first properties. Okay, looks like it's sorted by name, right? Okay, let's mark the first name as favorite. Oh, should be fine by. That didn't change anything. Oh, did it? Oh, it did. So we need to order descending, I guess. Yeah, now it's first at the top. But it didn't change anything in here. That's weird. Maybe we are ordering stuff in here. Yeah, we're sorting by label. That's kind of stupid. Let's not do that. There we go. Now it's on top. Cool. So the question is, like, what do we do to fix the long list of properties? Let's, for example, add a couple more. What else? I don't know. Probably good enough. Yeah, we'll add more now. Great. So you can already start to see that this is getting a little bit too much. So I'm thinking that for this particular type, we probably just want to limit to maybe 10 or so. And by order, because we're ordering by favorite, we should get like the most important information at the top. Yeah, something like that. How's the music situation? Is it back or is it still gone? I still hear it, but well. Yeah, let's add some tests. Just wondering how we do this the best way. Let's probably just add a bunch more. And let's just use strings. It's less awkward in this case, I guess. So what's the sort order created at? Email. Properties first name. Properties last name. Okay, that part's working. This doesn't make sense. What's the better description for this? I mean, it gets the point across somewhat, but this doesn't sound like proper English, to be honest. Hey Daniel, thanks a lot. So in this case, first name should go first, right? Wonder if you should just do this in one test. It's a bit... Don't need 2 tests for this. Should be good like this. Cool. That part's working, so let's also add it to the serializer. So the test is failing. Why is the test failing? What did I miss? Oh, I want to sort. Yeah, sure. I bet you all spotted that before me. Okay, now it looks like it's passing. Okay, with that in place, let's try and see if we can add us to the UI as well. So, yeah, of course, this one's not working. Okay, so in here we're also just ordering by name, I believe. So let's try and change that as well. And I think I wanna rename this. Okay, so we have like a component for this property type. So let's just see if it works. Doesn't output anything. So why? Oh, okay, because I'm probably not doing it the right way. It's yeah, right. Oh wait, what I'm doing here? Okay, this is the file I want to check out. Yeah, I want to check property, not this. Still not outputting? What am I missing? Yeah, so it's working, but it's not showing anything. Question is why? So now you're reloading. Right, nice. An error occurred. Wait, what? Why? So it didn't change. Okay, fair enough. Doing this the wrong way. Let's check the docs real quick. This is not. Am I doing? Probably doing this on the wrong thing. Yeah. Okay. So we don't have to do this in here, but somewhere in here. There we go. No, first name is true, everything else is false. Great. So, I think there's a properties component, right? Yeah. Doesn't work. Great. Because it's called isFavorite. Yeah, maybe that's the cause. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Great. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that makes more sense, to be honest. Let's just get rid of this change. And then let's make this a little bit more obvious. Okay, now it's working just the wrong way, but it's fine. I think there's Yeah, we can sort by multiple things. Question is, can we invert? It would be good to know. Like, that would be nice to define a sort order in here. Because if that's not possible, I have to do it as another way. Do I want to use this? I'm not entirely sure. Composable helpers is what I'm looking for. Okay, let's maybe just do the sorting in the template, I guess. Yeah, okay. Does it support multiple? Yeah. Then let's just get rid of this entirely. Can get rid of this. And it doesn't work. Great. Oh, okay. This one goes last. That doesn't seem right, does it? Oh. Yeah. use the correct attribute name and it works, I guess. There it goes. It's on top. Nice. So is this really working? Let's try. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. So I guess that part is done. What we don't have at all right now is just a way to mark them as favorite in the UI. And I'm not entirely sure how we are going to do this. I mean, we could just for now add like an icon here and use that for now, just as a proof of concept. Let's try this real quick. Now we have big stars. I actually forgot how to... Is there even... Do I even have a way to use the different styles? I'd have to check that. Well, okay. At least there are stars. With colors defined, yeah, with color green. Hope Jane isn't watching anymore because she doesn't approve this. I'm very sure about that. Oh no, it's property. Okay, now they are marked at least. That's nice. So now... What did we mess up? Line 8. Oh, in the template, I see. Oh, sure. Yeah, curlies. Oh, did I totally added it to the wrong thing, right? Yeah. Doesn't go in here, it goes in here. We already have action imported in here, so there we go. Doesn't persist it, but at least that part works. Question is, why is it not persisting? Is it at least doing calls to the backend? Oh, okay, yeah. Don't have a way to update that stuff yet. That makes sense. So there's a root missing apparently. And usually just adding, whitelisting the method should just add it. But for some reason it doesn't. So let's see if we can figure out why. We have a lot of roots. There we go, schema. Oh, I bet we are. What was the error message? Yeah, so it's trying to update the. Yeah, the problem is they are all nested. And this path doesn't know about the fact that they're nested. Okay, do I want to go into this right now? Probably not. But at least in theory it's working. Yeah, nice. Okay. I'm just going to remove most of this again, to be honest. Enjoy the beach. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, it's still like starting stuff, and that's the main goal of what we wanted to do. I think we'll have to work on a schema editor at some point anyways, and that will hopefully allow us to mark stuff as favorite, also hide stuff that you don't need at all or just want to remove, and maybe rename the labels, because right now we're just generating them from whatever property names you're sending over. Cool. Let's see, what did we change? We are sorting. That part is okay as well. And we added a new serializer to do the mapping. Let's commit that on the client side stuff, and then yeah, let's get rid of this. Cool. So that part is done. Well, we didn't get to all of the stuff I wanted to do today, but I mean, that's at least something, I guess. The question is, like, if anyone's still watching, like, is there anything in particular you'd like to see in future live streams? Like, in theory, the next one is scheduled for next Thursday. And, well, I might just continue working on this and maybe get to just building a first version of the schema editor. But if there's anything else you'd like to see, we can totally do this as well. Like, one other exciting thing I want to build related to the schemas is like type detection. Because in theory, you know what types of, like, what data type the properties are, and we could do a much better job at formatting those values. Currently try to infer some of that, like from the actual values in the UI, but I think it would be cool to have a schema editor and allow you to say stuff like this is a number, or this is a currency, so that we can actually format that the way you want. Okay. So yeah, if there are no questions or anything, I think we can wrap this one. We're almost at an hour. This was a lot of fun. I hope music worked eventually. If not, well, that's just how it is. I'll try to figure it out for the next time. Yeah, if you have comments or anything, let me know. send me a message on Twitter or whatever. And yeah, maybe see you next week.